happy Thursday. It's Thursday, and what I wanted to talk about today was adventures. So many adventures, but there's a difference between just having an adventure and having an adventure that is outside your comfort zone. I do apologize for the lighting is pretty bad, but look at how beautiful this background is. So I'm in Utah on an adventure, a super fun adventure. And, really what I got today was we went to take a hike, and it was a hike up in the mountains, but it was just a hike around a lake, right? It was like a 1 mile hike, no big deal, and it was going to be an adventure. And we started out this hike, and I was like, okay, not bad, it's cool, we can totally do it. Then the hike started to get a little bit tricky because it was literally crooked, like the ground was crooked. It was like slanted, and what I got was my mind automatically, instead of my mind automatically going to I can totally do this, I got this, my mind automatically went to I'm not going to be able to do this, I'm going to fall, I'm not going to make it, and all that, right? But I obviously wasn't turning back. I wasn't by myself, so that wasn't an option. And when you have people in your corner, when you have people in your corner that have your back and are gonna just get you through it, that makes a huge difference. And I talk about that all the time too, community and support and whatnot. But back to the hike, okay, the adventure. So then the crooked hiking was a little bit scary. I of course was nervous, and I kind of kept going back to this kind of feels funky on my knees, and whatever, which is just doesn't make sense, because that's just because I'm not going to hurt my knees from doing it. Did it feel a little bit of a different kind of pressure? Yeah, but it doesn't have to be a bad pressure. And then we got to this stream that we were going to have to cross, and I was like, oh man, how are we going to do that? And we started to okay, well, maybe we can walk over this log. And then I'm like, that's a really long way, and if we fall in, we have sneakers, clothes, we're just going to be a mess and whatnot. So I started to just be a little bit hesitant, and of course the thought kept crossing my mind of I just want to turn back and go, because then I don't have to worry about getting wet, I don't have to worry about getting dirty. Of course I don't mind getting dirty, but I didn't have it that this was going to be a hike that we were going to get dirty on, right? So but then it's like, why turn back? Why not just create an adventure that is outside your comfort zone? And I did that. So what we did was I took off my shoes, rolled up my pants, and just walked across the stream. The rocks were slippery. It was a little bit scary. It took a little bit longer than just walking across, say, a bridge, but we did it. And it was really, and what I really got, and the reason why I'm telling you this is because there was I had self-doubt through the whole entire thing on this adventure that I was creating. But after the adventure, after we were back on regular flat ground, I was like, you know what, that was so much fun. It was really, really fun. And just coming out to Utah was an adventure. And really, that's where, when you create your life and you take on things that you wouldn't normally think you can do, and you take on things that may seem outside your reach, but if you just get yourself in that mindset that you can do it, and that you are deserving of having a life full of adventure, and that you realize that you are powerful enough to create anything that you want to create, that's when you really get to live. You get to live this life of freedom and just be wherever you want to be. And yes, there's going to be bumps on the road. And yes, a lot of times it takes a lot to create something. But once you can do that, just there's so much that opens up for you, so much opportunity that opens up. And being able to be out here, and it took something to get out here. There was other responsibilities that I had to make sure I was taken care of. And but again, going back to community, always surround yourself with people that support you and that see you bigger, and you just create teams and teamwork around everything in your life, and then it just works. So think about something that you see as an adventure that you've been wanting to do. And this can literally be anything. It doesn't have to be a crooked hike. And, going barefoot through a stream of slippery rocks, but it can be, just driving somewhere that you didn't want to drive. It could be just anything, taking a leap of faith in a job. It could be having a conversation with somebody. It could be like anything, just take a look at what that adventure might be and just like believe that you can do it, and just create the structure. You have a structure. Putting a structure in place to do things like that is what makes the difference. And if you're not sure how to create that structure, I can help you create that structure. I love creating structures. I love creating structures around everything in my life. And one of my most favorite things to do is to help other people create structures. So anyways, that was what I wanted to share about just creating an adventure outside your comfort zone, and the adventure that I had today was a perfect opportunity to do that for you guys. And don't just look at it like I shared a story around a crooked hike and walking across a stream in bare feet on slippery rocks, but look at it as a journey that I took, an adventure that I took, that I was full of self-doubt, and I wasn't sure that I could do it, but I did it anyway. And when I got to the other end, I was so grateful that I did it. And now I have created just lots of fun memories. So, just take on those adventures in your life. Don't hold yourself back. And that's it. So I hope that you got something for yourself out of this, even though the lighting is crazy, but I know you can still hear me. But that is it. All right, you guys, have a great day. Thank you for jumping on. And we will be touching more on comfort zone, adventures, and living big later in the week. All right, peace out, guys. Bye.